Hey everyone, it's Krista, and I'm here back at work, and we're working on the FWIRES more. And there's a couple anxious kitties running around. There's one right there. There's one right there. Meow meow. Anyway, the FWIRES are here. So maybe I did the unthinkable and actually got things ready ahead of time. No, it could be a first, like, thinking through what I wanted to accomplish on film. So part of the technology here is holding the wires apart because you can't have the soldered bits touch each other. So I took some wooden square dowel from a hardware store and cut little chunks. And then I use a cable tie on there to hold them. Now the next step is we smash the rubbers down into the sleeves. And kind of an issue we've historically had, if I just smash the two rubbers into the sleeve, they come down to the bottom, and then of the wires, like epoxy will start leaking through because it's not, perfect watertight seal, but it would be slow enough that it would allow epoxy to drain through, and then we have to go back and make a second round to refill it again. What are they up to over there? I think they're going to chase each other down in a minute. All right, so we're just going to check in here, and it's my own video. All right, we're here. We show up. We're live. Give ourselves one thumbs up. Okay, I need my screwdriver, and I wasn't totally prepared. Okay, well, there you go. There's this one screwdriver I like to use. I thought I had seen it, and I was like, oh, great, there it is, and then I can use it for, here it is, good. And I can use it for when we do the wires. Now, I like this silly screwdriver because of the tip. I mean, it's all about the tip, but it's a flat blade, but somehow it's not very sharp, but it's sharp enough to do things. So, all right, we're gonna try a few things here. Now, historically, what I would do is I'd put these through and put a dollop of rubber sealant on the outside. So maybe what we'll do is we'll push this through. Get that in there. We'll check. It's not quite even. There we go. It plopped in. Then now what I do is I'd pull the wires through and seat this into that cup we just poured in. So why don't we try our 3-bond 1184. It's the same as what's available commercially. It is absolutely fuel resistant. And I just want to get it enough that it sort of goes between the wires. That's probably good. Now let's smash it down. And now we're going to give it a little bit of a drag to get those wires below the surface of the cylinder, and what we're going to end up doing is hanging those. So check it out. We have a little bit of rubber came through. I think that's going to be perfect. Let's hope. So this is kind of the core of how we've been doing the FWIRES for all of time. I shouldn't say all of time. Since the second batch, when we had to start soldering the wires, that was when I needed to come up with a technology to fill. The first batch of 500, they had a multi-piece plastic connector. Okay, that's assuredly more than enough. All right, let's just kind of get that there. The first gen of wires had a multi-piece plastic connector, and we figured out how to oh wow, we have perfect amount again, and we figured out how to pry that piece apart, and then once we pried it apart, we figured we could put it back together with epoxy in the middle, and then as we smashed it into here with that tube, that black piece, the three-piece black plastic thing they had to try to seal the gasoline, we found out we could put that together with epoxy. And that was early on. Hey, what's up?
I have a gentleman on the phone. Says he has a 1260, which I've never heard of.
Yeah, that's the latest.
So what kind of board was he putting?
Either the Diavel or X-Diavel. I mean, one of those two. I mean, if you can't figure it out from the stuff on the site, get his info down, and then we'll go look at part numbers in the Ducati parts catalog.
Well, he's in a hurry. He wants it overnighted, blah, blah, blah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna have to stop doing this to go look at that. So anyhow, this is the next step of what our process is. So there's that. We're gonna go take care of an emergency. So it's a fun little video. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll be back, but not live or on cam, to do the other 16. Bye, y'all.